First and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
The Lions will punt this ball away. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. On second down, Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On play action, Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing on second down. Goff. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. That is into the hands of Wicks. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. Here's Jacobs. A short game, down to the 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Love. This is caught at the 2.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. Oh. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Give to Gibbs, running right. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. David Long, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. Got his man at the 6. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. 2nd and 7. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Love to throw. He's going to keep it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Yeah, and they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Running is Jacobs. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. Back to throw is Love. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Love. He keeps it himself. And the Packers are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point is good. And the Packers go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A second down throw for Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll go play action with Goff. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
A second down throw for Love. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this down to the 47. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
You're getting paid for it.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And just a short pickup there to the 35. They'll run here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Make the play.
Throwing here is Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll send it downfield for Laporta.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions, so that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
That's complete. It's Lloyd. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Man in motion here is Washington. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, They find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Lloyd. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll run. And a short pickup to about the 30. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. And the Packers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. A run with Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
I mean, what a way to start this season, huh, Mike? I mean, first game of the year, and it comes down to the last